Now that we did some basic cleaning up of our database, we're going to follow the forms. I know I did some with the first form and maybe a little with the second form and so on. That's just to make it a little more easier to see. At first we had all of these tables within each other, as in just one giant table, and that is not what we want because obviously this is a little more structured. So I kind of skipped ahead to the third normal form there, but I still need to follow the forms from the beginning. You can also see that I added some extra information in the students. This says top selling car, year of sales, year of car, and manufacturer. What this is basically information for a year. So like 2012, say, the top selling car of that year, and then the year of that car, and then also the manufacturer of this car. This is obviously placed wrong with students. I am putting this here so I can go through the normalization forms as if you had a bad designed database like this. But what we did here kind of helped prevent problems similar to this. Okay, so now that everything is atomic, like nothing is more than one. There is one still, and it's books. Down here you see author. A book can have more than one author, and an author can write more than one book. So what you need to do is when you make a new table, and we are going to open this in a new window and name this authors. Now the first thing, author ID. We always want an ID. I'm going to capitalize that. This serves as the primary key. We're also going to have the author name, author first name, and author last name. Sweet. You could just put first name, last name. It doesn't really matter. Alright, now, if you remember making a many-to-many relationship, you need what is called an intermediary table. This connects the two tables from books and authors. So we need another table right here. Add new window. This will be called books, authors. And okay, so now this has a book ID and this has an author ID. We are going to make what is called a foreign key in this table. So what we do is we want the book ID and then we want the author ID. These are both going to be type int, oops, sorry, I'm having a lot of mistakes here, int, and we're going to select them both as the primary key. Now you're wondering why that is because an author of a book will never change. So the connection of the book and author will always be together like that. So down here, under foreign keys, you want to click this, and I'll just say book ID, and this is the table it will reference. Now obviously the book ID is going to be tied to the books table. So you want to scroll down here and click books. Now it'll show the columns of the book authors table. You want to select which one will be the foreign key. Mine's book ID. Now it will automatically tell you which column that it can use as the primary key referenced by the foreign key, and it's book ID. Now you want to go back over here, make another one, author ID. Whoops, sorry about that. And now this goes to authors. Select column author ID and author ID. So that'll connect this author ID over here to this author ID over here. So these are actually both foreign keys to this. Now you can see how it lights up there. It'll show how it's connected. Next obvious thing is, under books, we can now get rid of the author down here. So we want to edit this and just delete the author. Okay, so now you can see where it says topic. Topic is another many-to-many relationship. That is because a book can have multiple topics, and also a specific topic can go to multiple books. So what we're going to do, yes, create a new table. I know, it's hard work. Edit new window, topics. And I guess we'll make topic ID and the topic. It's kind of broad, but whatever. Then also another intermediary table. Now if you want it so a book can only have one topic, then you don't necessarily have to do this. That's up to you. So here we're going to make books topic. Book ID, this will be a foreign key, and then genre ID. Oh, sorry, topic ID. Skipping ahead. Set that as a primary key because they're connected. Book ID as a foreign key. Books. You should be able to do this by now. And then under column, select book ID. That connects this book ID with this book ID. If you hover over this, you can see how it's connected. And you just want to do the same thing for the topic ID. Where's topics, 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 right there. Topics. Whoopsies, messed that up, didn't we? Okay. Topic ID. Topics. Okay, here's the problem. What's going on? You gotta see this is set as this varchar, and then topics. Topic ID is set as int. These both need to be the same. So what I'm going to do is set that to int. Now when you set up the foreign key, you should be able to select it and then select topic ID. So let me explain a little bit how this is going to work. You're going to have an entry into the topics. So let's say you want a new topic, horror. I said horror, not whore. Okay, so then the topic ID would be 1 for say. And then over here, you can have the book ID of 7, which has a book name, awesome, tied with the topic ID of horror. So awesome is a horror book, and that is basically how it works.